A lot.
I was running a lot every
something
single
funny
day.
that I did to try and
Last
help
semester of
myself
college,
because
but
I had
before
an
that, I
issue.
would just play basketball.
My
and stuff.
feet.
Like, you know, I would. No.
My shoes stink.
I feel very
Stinky
accomplished,
feet.
especially if
So
you drink coffee
I read
before
in
you
the
can run
magazine
like
that
5
if you put
miles
deodorant on
without
your
even
feet.
thinking.
So I would put deodorant on my feet literally every day. The only reason why I don't do it here is because I don't have my foot deodorant with me.
You want to run with
Really?
me and
I
Cody
put
today?
deodorant on my
I
feet
can't even
after
take
I
off my
shower.
boots.
You can't take off the boots.
Like
No,
on
the
the
boots,
bottom,
yeah,
on the
and
top,
the
everywhere?
unitard,
On
or
the
it has to be on
bottom?
it at
But
all
what if
times
they
unless
get
I'm
slippery?
sleeping, showering,
I put
or
my
in the
socks
pool.
on afterwards.
The boots
That's
are
a
like.
great idea.
And when I literally, I
Like,
could
I
go
can't
through an
switch into
entire
shoes.
day
Wow.
of just getting,
That's crazy. All right, so
like, my feet are stuck in a shoe. I'll take my shoes off at the end of the day and I will go.
I tried waking you up and
What
having
the
you run with me that one day.
fuck was that?
I'm telling you, you just gotta try hard.
You
Yes.
lifted your head up and looked right at me, so I like figure like, okay.
Okay, all you have to do is come
You're
over
so
and slap
funny.
me. I'm not gonna be mad. You don't act.
How would you be
We'll
telling
see
me
how
to play it?
How would I be telling you
Yeah,
to
how
play
would you
it?
be telling me to play it?
Right now, just like you are.
Same. Keep it alone.
Same thing. You blend in with your age group real well, and then it helps you with the ladies. The ladies ain't gonna get rid of you.
Please put on your microphone.
Yeah, I think all that, the only thing that is a problem is that once we get down to the nitty gritty, I'm going to have to start winning because I think even the girls, if they start winning, I think we're just going to be going
Yeah,
up.
you wouldn't. Well, I started to say you wouldn't be able to get outnumbered by girls, but I think you could still get outnumbered by girls. I still think you could, and it wouldn't matter because they would want to, individually, they would want to keep you for competitions. Individually. Not looking as a group because they would each think they was individually with you.
Yeah.
I just been studying on that, and I never get you alone to tell you anything, so I was like, well, I think I'll tell you. Can't hurt me to tell you that. I'm a Big Brother fan.
I love it. Yeah, it's a tough game to keep up with. You don't realize how much like you have to do to keep up with like the game from the outside. Because you don't see it.
Help.
You just don't see it. Like you see what they highlight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
It'll get a lot mentaler.
A lot more mental.
Oh, yeah. When you have to send a friend home,
Oh,
it'll really be
man.
hard.
I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about being put in the position of, I want to win HOH so bad, but being in that position,
It'd be hard. It might be a little easier if you had to come up with one. But
oh man.
you have to come up with two.
Yep. The thing is if there were two HOHs and each only had to put one person up,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was normal, there was no like battle of the block,
Mm-hmm.
just the POV, that would be a lot easier. But I think they did the two HOHs with the two nominees to ruffle feathers fast. Because everything's going to get ruffled so much quicker than normal with
Oh.
4 people on the block every week.
But it helps the block people, though, with mentally
Oh.
because you get to thinking, well, I could save myself here, I could save myself
Drastically.
there.
I think it's a huge mental advantage when you're on the block with the 4 people.
At least we can rest our brains for a few days, hopefully. Right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh, man.
Then you off slop. I would say you could possibly be America's favorites if they voted. You get along with everybody. You never get upset or excited about nothing. You don't say GD real loud and all this carrying on.
That's my biggest thing. Was I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna get hated or liked.
You will be liked.
Because I mean, some people may not. I don't know. I flirt with a lot of girls, and some people might take that the wrong way.
Not the way you do it, no. There's different ways of doing it.
I think everyone's gonna love you, Don. I think your accent.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fact that you got tossed into a house with a bunch of like younger kids It's got to be so tough. Like a bunch of young kids, like it kind of shows.
If it was, you know, the way that you watch the news about hearing about young people, but see, y'all are different young people, because y'all include me. You know, I'll be pacing around and say, "Hey, Don, come here."
Yeah.
And so it's good that y'all include me, sincerely try to include me.
Yeah.
Even though y'all may be doing something I wouldn't give a hell beans about doing.
I'm trying to think like what the age groups were like in the past seasons.
Well, Helen was 37, and I think she was about the oldest one last year.
Yeah, last year
And that was 37. Year before last, Joe the cook was like 40.
Right. But then that year they had the coaches who were all like older, and Brittany was a little bit older.
I was kind of hoping they'd throw someone in there. I was like, maybe they'll go back, throw an older person in there, because I figured the older persons would be the target, because if 5 people's over here playing pool, y'all may never talk about the game, but people sitting over there may think y'all do. And it,
Right. That's what
that's
what
a
happens.
group of people. But people like me, I go to bed early, and in the beginning of the game, they say, "Hey, let's get rid of him. We're not going to make any friends mad, because I'm alone."
Yeah. Got to stay up later.
Ugh.
That was my big thing. Is I was just like, I do not want to, like drama like went on, and even if I got put on the block, I didn't want to make like scenes, because I was like, just lay. I wanted to lay as low as I could for the first week. Just lay as low as I could for the first week and hopefully get through it. Because like you always see it, like any slight thing is a reason for someone to get put up.
Mm-hmm. Like they eat too much.
Yeah.
This is a national televised game. I'm going to kick someone else that eats too much.
Yeah, I don't know who's saying it to Devin, but the man is huge and needs more food than
Absolutely.
like a body like mine. His body, in order to work at 100%, needs more food than my body needs to work at 100%.
Yep.
It is, but then again, that's the game. The game just, it gets tough on everyone.
So I'm going to try to beat you. But if I can't, I'll vote for you.
I hope you do beat me, Don. You're a better person than I.
And I may tell Nicole that, and I may not. I may not. I know you can keep it.
Yeah.
If she's sitting there with anybody else, she would get my vote. If you're sitting there with anybody besides myself, you'd get my vote.
Yeah, if you're sitting there, Don, you.
If I'm sitting there,
I hope
it's
everyone would
amazing.
vote your way.
It'll be amazing.
What do you mean?
There'll have to
If
be
you're
some,
sitting there just as good as if I was sitting there.
there'll have to be some sweeping competitions and some trimming bushes competitions.
Some cleanups. Hey, you never know.
Yep.
You never know. I don't think the challenges, I think that first week, that first one, like our challenge was more along the lines of what challenges are like them having to hang on to that spit.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot more challenges are going to be like that,
I hope not.
which is what I love. Because that's when the game gets spurred up, because the challenges, anybody can win.
It makes them a lot more even.
And that's what I love about the show.
So a little running around here fast, physical, like y'all run real fast, and then bring something back and have to figure it out, makes it a whole lot more even.
Yep. Because I could jet over to the other end and grab something and bring it back a lot faster than other people can, but if I can't
Figure it out.
figure it out, that was the same, that was literally the power veto.
Mm-hmm.
I was going back and forth. Man, I don't even know. I went back and forth so many times, and that was tiring.
Oh, yeah.
That was extremely tiring, but that's my biggest thing. That's been my thing my entire life. Not stopping to like look at it and like check. When growing up, whenever I would write, all my teachers would write, check your spelling, go back and reread, because it would be words that I know how to spell. Because when we would have like spelling bees, I would win them. So I would be a great speller, but I would always go back and I would just be rushing through, and my head would be going at a mile a minute, and I'd spell words wrong that I should never spell wrong. That's why the competition.
I'm a bad speller, believe it or not. It's because I don't pronounce words right. You know, you kind of spell them how you pronounce them.
Yep, because when you sound it out.
And I'm a terrible speller. That was just luck.
Splitters.
Splitters.
Are you almost done with that chew, Don? That stuff's bad for your teeth.
It's very bad for my teeth. I've got 2 more packs. Yesterday I only had 2 chews. It's highly addictive.
It is.
It's highly addictive.
I used to do it.
Really? Mm-hmm. In the can or?
Can. That stuff that you have, I don't even know what that is. I don't.
Yeah.
The can, it's all like sliced up,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't even use a can because I'd use the pouches because my parents knew. Oh man, I sure hope they don't show this.
Oh, yeah. I got started on the can by the pouches, and the can is more highly addictive. That's why I went back to the this is to get off the can, because it made them recede.
Yep, and that's what my brother did. We would do it. I wouldn't do it like routinely. I would do it sporadically, like if we were going on a long ride or like long trips. Just I don't know.
He does the powdered snuff. It's about this tall, and you open it up, and it's powder like cocoa, and you stick it in your lip right here.
How does it stay together? How do you get like powder into your lip without like it going everywhere?
I guess there's art to it, and some people art not do it.
Art not do it. Yeah.
Bet you can take a spoon and just get it right there in the lip, and it really burns your gum. It really burns your lip. But that's what my grandma done. My grandpa, my daddy, some uncles. That's the older generation.
That's like old school.
Yeah, I like a chew right after I eat a good meal.
Mm-hmm. We would do it too. My best friend, we would do it at school just to relax. Just because we were always so like fast paced. It was always class, practice, lifting. You had no downtime. So whenever we'd get like that chance to like relax and get like grab food.
Victoria, please put on your microphone.
Such a nice morning.
It is. This one coming out of here. I was like, yes.
I wonder if it's going to be like overcast, because normally it was sunny.
It's like this every single morning.
Oh, is it?
It's insane. That's what I'm always like. I always look at it and I'm like, why is it? I thought it was always sunny. And then it literally just slowly but surely gets sunny out.
Well, I better go wash my bowl. I was just going to tell you about me watching the Big Brother show this year. Who I was pulling for.
Oh, man, I appreciate that, Donnie. I really do. That means a lot.
Well, you're welcome. You're a good kid. You're a good guy. I could tell by the way you act, saying yes, sir, and you're very respectful. You're a good guy. And there are several good people in here. Very good people. That's what I broke down that one night, because everybody said, nah.
I didn't even think of that because I would get worried about putting that protein in my stomach, on an empty stomach, and I'm like, I don't know if I'll get gassy. I don't know. Because last night, I think last night it went through me. I drank too much protein and all that, and I was just like, my stomach was bloated. Yeah, I might go make me a protein shake.
I'll brush both my teeth, get my teeth good and clean for a first chew of backer in the morning.
There you go. Thanks, Chef. Those things are just